One Piece, Manga Chapter 981, Engagement. Or as Whitebeard would say,
Marco, あれを死なすんじゃねえぞ。
了解。
and we open with Eustace Captain Kidd, straight giving it to Apu. Oh man, Apu, I don't know how I feel about this character. Because as we get into it more later on, we find out more about his powers and how they work. And, man, I'm worried about it. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We get a cool shot of Queen. Of course, the classic eyes bulging out of his head. And then we get the explanation for Apu and Kid. So basically here we find out that Apu was never with the Pirate Alliance, and he was always planning to betray them, and always working under Kaido. Apu's always been doing his own thing. Didn't give a shit about anyone else, any of the other supernovas. And how long was he really working for Kaido then? I mean, did he always plan to work for Kaido? Did he start with Kaido from the beginning? Like, why did he choose to betray Kid and fucking Basil Hawkins? Like, would he have worked with anybody else? Probably not. I mean, this basically tells us that he doesn't give a single shit about anybody, which makes me think he's more of like a bad supernova than some of the other characters, like the evil or more morally gray supernova. But we got no time to really think about that because he just starts hammering Kid again. This is where I'm kind of worried because later on, Killer basically explains that if you can't hear the sounds Apu makes, then it basically just cancels out his power. And, like, I get it. If they didn't do that, his power would probably be overpowered. And this is Oda basically trying to keep him in check. But I'm worried it's keeping him too much in check. Like, if you can just plug your ears, then how fucking useless is Apu? Like, he literally can't do anything then. All you need is some earplugs, and you cancel out all of his power. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. It kind of guts him, you would think, but I guess we have to wait and see how strong he really is. What else he can do if you just block out his fucking musical powers. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, definitely apprehensive about that. And then we cut to Numbers Hacha, just messing Kid up and trying to kill everybody. But of course, Luffy comes in last minute, deflecting the shot from hitting Kid. And Kid's not liking that too much, not liking having to be saved by Luffy. But he'll get over it. Kind of weird seeing Luffy being the one trying to keep things in check, eh? And then the classic, all of them start arguing about what they're supposed to be doing. And Luffy giving Kid shit. And then Zoro giving Luffy shit. So we get them blocking out Apu's attacks, which already went over. And then we get an explanation that Killer ate a bad smile out of his own volition. So he didn't get forced to eat a bad smile fruit. As far as I know, or as far as I'm aware, he just has the uncontrollable laughter. I don't believe that there's any power or anything else we've been shown as far as Killer eating that bad smile. I guess technically Killer didn't eat the fruit willingly. He was kind of coerced into it from Orochi, so I highly doubt that anything will come of the bad smiles besides the uncontrollable laughter. I don't see them suddenly gaining crazy devil fruit powers too, but yeah, feels bad for Killer. We've got the major division forming in Kaido's crew because we've got Queen wanting to take out one of the Flying Six. Definitely got this part wrong on my initial read through of it. But basically what's happening here with Who's Who and the Flying Six is they seem more worried about Yamato and staying alive than they do catching the Udon escapees. They want to get Yamato to impress Kaido. And they don't give a shit about each other either because he says, don't let Sasaki beat you to it. And then he mentions that he's aware Queen wants to wipe one of the Flying Six out. But he says, well, that makes two of us. So what exactly does that mean? Does that mean he wants to wipe Queen out? Or does that mean he wants to wipe out a member of his own company? Like, will he betray one of them for Queen and just offer up his head or something like that? So yeah, the Flying Six are kind of fucked because they're not only do they gotta fight off the Alliance, they also have to now fight off members of their own crew. So good luck to the Flying Six. So we've got more explanation of how exactly this plan is going to go down with regards to Kinemon and the rest of the Alliance. So they're gonna try classic pincer movement. Gotta love the classic pincer maneuvers. Fucking Sanji not being able to resist a brothel. Poor Sanji. Just gonna get a face full of Big Mom. So Kinemon's worried about Momonosuke. Nami and Carrot are like, yeah, don't worry about it. We got this. But then somebody's coming out. Oh no, everyone fucking hide. Yeah, a little bit weird that Kinemon tells everyone to jump into the water. I mean, won't he just be powerless? But okay. And Chopper in the tank coming face to face with Big Mom. God, like what is this leading up to? Like I really feel like Big Mom and the Big Mom Pirates are just getting kind of treated like a joke here. I don't know. Like is she just gonna recognize Chopper for who he was before, or does she? I mean, she's 100% back now, right? Like I really don't understand what's going on with Big Mom and all this stuff now. Like with the memory loss and her being alone and not having her crew, like I don't get why Oda keeps bringing Chopper and Big Mom together. There's got to be a reason for that, right? So yeah, is she not going to attack Chopper? Is anything going to come about from this? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And the big moment of the chapter. The Big Mom Pirates trying to climb up the waterfall again to enter Wano. Oh man. Yeah, I'm torn. I really am, because on one hand, it's classic One Piece. I mean, it's hilarious. There's no way they're getting into Wano. I mean, Marco basically says it. The next time you make it up here, this age of ours might look a little different. So, I mean, that's basically confirming that the Big Mom Pirates aren't going anywhere. They're staying down there, and there's no way they're making it to this war. But, I mean, that basically turns them into a giant meme at this point. And it's all over the subreddit and everything now. They are a meme. Like, they are quite literally a meme now, and it's a massive joke. So I don't know how I feel about that. I always kind of felt like, even back in the whole Cake Island arc, that Luffy was never really going to 1v1 Big Mom, or like take down Big Mom in the traditional sense. Not at least in the way that he's going to be taking down Kaido now with everybody. I honestly feel like Big Mom is going to end up being an ally. Like, she's just the misunderstood, childlike character trapped in an adult body. And all this memory stuff with Chopper too makes me think that. She's just going to get hit on the head once more, realize what she did with Mama Caramel, and she's going to like realize that she's the bad person or something like that. Like, I just don't see her being beaten in the traditional sense like everybody else. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that's the vibes I'm getting from all this, because yeah, the Big Mom Pirates are just a meme now, and it's really hard to take them seriously as an enemy or anything else at this point. So yeah, Big Daddy Marco showing them what's up. And then the chapter ends with Izo with Marco. At least that's probably Izo, yeah. Yeah, and of course, he was one of the Whitebeard commanders back at the Marineford War. Kiku and Izo are brother and sister. And then when he went off with Odin and became part of the Whitebeard Pirates, then Okiko took over his spot in the Red Scabbards. But yeah, probably Izo coming in with Nekomamushi and Marco. GG Big Mom Pirates, you're donezo. I really have no idea what's going on with the Big Mom Pirates at this point. And with Big Mom constantly being brought face to face with Chopper, it makes me think her and Chopper are going to have something to do by the end of this. Chopper's going to give her some sort of medicine for memory or something. Yeah. Big Mom Pirates I'm conflicted about. And Apu's powers, like... I just don't know. Oda did such a good job of, like, making him seem OP and surprising everybody in the last chapter. And now this one I'm like, man, earplugs just cancels him out. So what the hell is going to come of that? I do not know. So yeah, solid chapter of One Piece. Kind of leaving me with more questions than answers, but it still just keeps trucking along, getting better and better. Hyped as hell. Can't wait to see what comes with Big Mom and Chopper. And man, the Flying Six. Who's gonna be taken out of the Flying Six? I don't know. We don't really know that much of the Flying Six yet to make an accurate judgment about that, I think. But one of them has got to die, right? I mean, with everyone literally against them, one of the Flying Six is going to be killed by the end of this. It's pretty much guaranteed. So yeah, chapter 981, engagement. Pretty solid fucking chapter. Until next time.